Yeah, I think for me, you hear all this stuff and you see all this stuff. We're not blind to the Twitter. I think everyone's on that and social media in general. But for me personally, it's my job is to go out there and be the best hockey player I can. And I control the things that I can control and try and put the rest behind me. And, um, you know, just like what I said, I'm going to go out there and just try and play the best hockey I can and put the noise aside.
Does it create opportunity for you personally?
Yeah, I think that's kind of a big word that you're going to hear around camp is the opportunity. Obviously, with the new coach, it's kind of that fresh start feeling, and there's opportunity. There's opportunity to play more, to go up in the lineup, to grow your game, and I kind of just spent my whole summer looking forward to this opportunity. So I'm excited to go out and show them what I've improved on and what I can do.
Speaking of that summer, what did your summer look like? What did you do to prepare for
Yeah,
the season?
it was great. I was back home in London, Ontario, and first and foremost, I spent a lot of time reflecting and just hanging with friends and family. And I think it was really important to kind of put hockey aside for a bit and refresh and hit that reset button. And then I jumped right back into it, training in the gym on the ice, and just knowing what I had to do to get ready for this year. It's going to be an exciting year. A lot of us have been here for a few weeks now and growing together, so I think we're all just excited to get back onto the ice and get things going here. Problem.
Hey, Lawson.
Hey.
Good to see you.
You too.
Did it take a little bit to just kind of realize that there's only a few of you from the last year and years before that are back this year, and then also just knowing that there's so many new faces? What's that like?
Yeah, I think it's good. Obviously, in the game of hockey, you're going to lose friends here and there on different teams, and it's upsetting at times, but that's the part of the game and the business part of it. And saying that, you get new players coming in, a chance to make new friends, new teammates, and all the new guys here have been great. Like you said, there's only a handful of us remaining from the previous years, but guys have been here for a handful of weeks now, and we've been skating together and chatting and getting to know each other outside of the rink. It's been awesome, and a lot of veteran guys coming in, guys that have won Stanley Cups, guys that have played a lot of hockey and know what it takes to get there. And I think that's going to be very beneficial for our group, especially for the young guys coming in, for us returning guys that are going on our third, fourth, fifth, sixth years. I think when you have these older guys that have played a lot of hockey and have won key situational games, I think that's what we need, and I think it's going to be really good.
You kind of answered it just now, but just how can these guys who made their names in other places and are coming here kind of be a resource for yourself and younger players? Yeah,
for sure. I think, it's not easy to win, and I think, if you ask those guys that, they would probably tell you the same answer. And just learning their habits, getting to know them, watching what they do, seeing how they prepare, seeing how they handle pressure, overcoming pressure. I've been in the league this is coming on my 6th year, and it feels like I blinked and it's gone by, but I can still learn from, young guys, old guys, everyone. I think that's the biggest thing, just having that positive mindset that you're eager to learn, eager to get better. I think that's what's going to take our team to the next level.
There's been a phrase I've heard a few times this morning of we can surprise some people. Is there an underdog role type mentality, and if so, what type of things do you do to foster that and to truly come out and surprise folks?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't know, I've seen projections on where we're going to be this year, but those are all projections, and they're not always accurate. So, maybe it lights a fire off some of our butts, and but like I said, I try and block out all that noise and just go out there and play good hockey, and I think that's what we have to do. And if that does mean surprising a lot of teams, then that's what we're going to do. If teams are going to take us for granted and think that it's going to be an easy night, I think they're in for a lesson real quick.
Alex?
Lawson, your experiences changing coaches as a player, anything you found works for you, or any challenges, and what are you looking forward to playing under Andre?
I've heard nothing but great things. He's very determined. he wants structure. That falls right under me. That's kind of how I like to play, and I'm very excited. Like I said earlier, it feels kind of like a fresh start here, and obviously lots to prove to him and the team, and I think everyone's just really excited to get going and start working with him.
Lawson, you had said you'd hung out with some of your newer teammates outside the rink as well as skate with them. Who are a couple of the guys that you really got along with and found a pretty good personality with so far?
Honestly, all of them. I mean, it seems like camp, even though we've been here for a while, it seems like it comes quick. So, before we know it, we're going to be opening night. So for us to chat and get to know people and, just see what they are like away from the rink, their families and stuff like that, I think it's so important. And to answer your question, I can't pick like one or two guys. They've all been great. They're all hardworking. They're all hungry. So, it's special. It's a special time of year. I think, summers can be long at times. Everyone's eager to get back here and get training camp going and then finish with it and then, start the real thing. So I think with this group that we have, we're going to be a hungry team, and I think it'll be really good.
Hey, Lawson, great to see you.
Yeah, you as well.
The core group has changed, but you're still here. How in franchising is that for you? How does that give you confidence that you're one of the group that is still here and now you're trying to move this franchise forward?
Yeah, I think it's just for me. There's kind of that underlining story that they believe in me as a person and as a player, and they believe in what I can do. So obviously, it's a good feel good feeling to be wanted. And now it's just about going out and putting in the work and showing them, exactly what I can do, and hopefully exceed their expectations.
You mentioned the veterans earlier. What you've learned from veterans, obviously, earlier in your career, and there's a whole new slew of veterans here that you can talk to and gain, maybe some knowledge off of their experience. What is that whole process like? What do you do? Is it on the ice? Is it off the ice? What do you want to learn?
For me, I was fortunate enough my first year to play with Donor, and obviously there's not a bad word you could say about that man. Just the way he conducted himself, the way he made time for everyone. It didn't matter who you are, whether you were a player, a coach, staff, media. He was just professional, and I was very grateful to be able to come on early in my career and obviously meet a guy like that, but play with a guy like that. And that's kind of the biggest thing, just seeing the work that he puts in, his mindset, the way he handles himself, and that's what I try and kind of aspire to be and try and do as a person, as a player, and very fortunate for sure.